Hey guys, welcome back for another Tekkit tutorial, and today I'm going to be going over energy condensers, and these are really interesting. They look kind of cool too, but what these really do is anything you'll see like these items here. It'll say glowstone, and then right underneath of it, it'll say EMC 1536. And what that means is how much energy does it takes to make one of those items, and you'll see that glowstone dust has 1/4 of that, and all the other items have. Each item has a different amount of EMC. Now, not all items have EMC, like overclockers, philosopher's stones, mining laser, advanced alloys, and wrenches, for example, do not have EMC. You cannot duplicate them. And energy condensers basically duplicate items. So let's take an oil bucket for an example, and let's put it in this little thing right here that has a little target. And I'll put glowstone dust in it, and you'll see this bar filling up. And when it gets filled up, boom, I have another. Oh, what just happened? I have. Oh, it was just a video glitch, but I have 2 oil buckets. I can take them out. Oh, what just happened? Oh, there it is, right there. And look, now I have 3. I used to have 1. Say I want to make a bunch of them. I could just pick up a stack and it'll start sucking that in and making a ton of them. So that's that. This is the most basic type of energy condenser. And well, you have to add in items in order to get items in return. So the next step is an energy condenser with this thingy right here, and this is called a collector, and this is a Mark III. There, you would originally start with just a collector, then an energy collector Mark II, then Mark III, and I'll show you what that is real quick. Collector, you'll start with this just basic energy collector. That's how you craft it. Then you'll move on to the Mark II, which is that, and then the Mark III, which is the most powerful. And basically what these energy collectors do is they take in sunlight or any type of light. You could have glowstone on top of them so they work at nighttime. And basically they take that light and they duplicate it. So let's see, oh, video glitch. You can see that it's starting to fill up slowly, and the reason it stopped is because I'm on a server and it doesn't always work right on a server with the display. So you can see it's just filling up, and it's going to keep filling it up until this entire chest is full, and that will take a while. So say you want things to be produced faster. Well, your next step would be this guy right here, and obviously you could have 2 of them next to each other, but this is the next one where all of the sides are covered except for the bottom, and it does exactly what it sounds like it would do. It just speeds things up, and it's, see, much faster. But say you want to speed things up even more, well, that's where these things come in right here, called the relay MK3s. And basically what relays do, relays basically take energy from many. Well, let me show you this in a setup. Basically all they do is take energy from this collector, this collector, this collector, and this collector, and concentrate it into this, and the relay basically takes the energy from all those and adds it up into the relay, and then it sends it into the condenser. And I have that on all 4 sides, or relays on all sides of the energy condenser, including the top and not the bottom. And covering all of the relays are energy collectors, and I'll show you how fast this thing. Oh, whoops, there's already EMC in there, so for demonstration purposes, I'll break that, put in a new one. Alright, so it's all cleaned out now, and you can see it's just producing it at an extremely fast rate. And I did do some experiments thinking, alright, well, what if there's a bunch of these collectors that are just collecting it from a large area, from a large amount of collectors, to see if it could work faster and produce things faster. Well, I tried that, and I made this big thing right here. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is this thing? Well, underneath there's about 20 or so relays collecting energy from all of these collectors. And I found that it does not speed up the duplication. See, it just goes at about the same speed. To show you it a little bit better, I'll start with this Mark III collector because they have a larger AMC and you should be able to see it move slower, so you can get the idea how that they move the same. So you can see it's glitching. You can see it's just filling up, and around 9,000 you'll get 1 bar. Alright, so 7,000. And that took, I don't know, 10 seconds. So I'll show you that it just takes, that having more relays does not speed up the duplication process. See, it really doesn't do anything. So the fastest setup you can do is this little setup right here. And you know what, I'm just going to show you how to make that. So you want to go too high and put an energy condenser down. And then you're going to want to hold shift and place relays on all 4 sides and on the top. And then you're going to want to cover all the sides and tops with, not with glowstone, duh, with energy collectors. And I might not have enough. And you're going to also want to cover the top as well. So you shouldn't be able to see any of the relays except for on the bottom. And I've also tried putting relays on the bottom as well. I haven't really found that they help either. I think this is like the maximum speed at which relays can produce. So that's how you build a production thingy. I don't really know what to call this. Oh, and one more thing. You can have, let's say, a wooden transportation pipe with a piston and sucking out items. That's actually what I do in my factories. I have all along right here in this little row, there are MK3s and energy collectors, and each one is making something. Say, this one's making redstone. This one is making coal. So when I turn it on, the pistons will suck out items, and that's basically how I get solar panels, by flipping a switch, and it works pretty well. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Yeah, it's pretty much it for condensers. Oh, I didn't show you how to craft condensers, so I'll just show you that. Oops. There we go. Just like that. And to make an alchemical chest, just do that. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Please comment on what you would like to see in the future, and subscribe.